Okay, now that I adjusted everything for the players, let's get into the actual free practice. You know, I promised that I'd show you guys a practice, so here we go. Normal. And obviously we are the Harbaugh team. I think our team looks pretty good right now. I like the players that we have. I think we got a lot of talent, and it'll be interesting to see how we shape things up. But here we are. So it's going to be, a scrimmage. It's going to be random plays. I'm going to try to substitute some guys in. As of right now, I have Juwan Carey and Chris Arnold and Dallas Austin all as starters. Jamal McNeil is a starter. Sadale Hunt, I don't have a starter right now, but he's in there, so he'll be in on a lot of plays. TJ Clemmings is our right tackle. So, things are moving well nicely. And we're going to go random play. This is also my first experience with this playbook, which is awesome. We're going to hand it off to Elgin Armstead, who looks good back in action. And in is number 37. I didn't change any of the equipment. I'll change that at a later date. Roll out Bryce Petty. Throws to Chris Arnold. And look at Chris Arnold. He is a fast little guy, as McNeil looks pretty good back there. Ooh! That is a sack for Mike Daniels, getting in already on the pressure. And here goes Elgin, running up the middle. So I really like the way that this team is now put together. I think we addressed a lot of really big needs. Look at the route running from Chris Arnold. A little stutter step, fighting hard for yardage. Looking really good. Air it up. Just overthrew Charles Jones. I'm going to move the ball back a little bit. I don't like working that close. We'll back it up to about here. All right. There's Arnold working against Aaron Lynch out of the slot. Took a hard shot. Good thing he's all right. Underneath, back to Nate Hill. Welcome back, Nate. Malcolm Jenkins in on that hit. Pass up the seam. Almost. All right, I like the way that the offense looks right now, and the defense obviously is really solid at times. Run defense is excellent. So, okay, Tyler Gordon getting in on the tackle. We're gonna audible it, see if they can cover Bernie Lauderdale. The answer is no. Dallas Austin not there just yet, but the way this team looks right now, I'm pretty happy. And Chris Arnold, almost made it with a bunch of defenders around him. Rhett Ellison is in. Look at Tyler Gordon. He's fighting for not a roster spot. He's fighting for a starting spot this season. That's something that you need to kind of look towards. He's as you can see with JT Ogletree, he's fighting for that spot. Malcolm Jenkins, Jamal McNeil, Dallas Austin, Juwan Carey in there, Aaron Lynch. I'm going to put Sadale Hunt as the starter right now. McDaniels, Eric Armstead. Yeah. That way we can just kind of get a look at how things go. Alright. This is a good example of a play. There's Chris Arnold working out of the slot. Doing a good job. He's getting open. And he's a really shifty player. So he's somebody that we can look towards. Under pressure. Just not complete to Kobe Fleener. Bryce has got to step his game up this season. He had a really good year last year. Look at Nate Hill go. Yeah, he had a really good season last year. But he needs to be a little bit more consistent. Try not to get hurt. Offensive line needs to do a good job of protecting him as well. As Nate Hill has speed. As he's going to get caught by McNeil. First round pick showing off some moves. Oh, deflected down. There he is again. McNeil absolutely is a playmaker, as that is Ian Williams getting off to the edge and making a play, forcing Armstead farther out. Dallas Austin reading the route well. Looks like Chris Arnold's going to need to refine his route running skills a little bit, as Bryce Petty takes a shot and introduced Kobe Fleener to Malcolm Jenkins. These two men have not faced off yet. Elgin Armstead running hard. Obviously, it's still going to be a split rep system between Armstead and Carlos Hyde, but it's something worth, at least paying attention to, as carrying on the hit on Nate Hill. End around fake. Nobody's open. Just going to have to throw that one away. Interesting playbook for the... Ian Williams! Look at Ian Williams. He's getting pressure this time around. It seems like he really is not too keen of Sadale Hunt possibly taking his starting role. And he's doing a good job generating pressure up the middle. Haven't seen a lot out of that, out of him that way in all of his time, as Nate Hill almost made a catch over both Dallas Austin and Malcolm Jenkins. As Nate Hill, he's really good. He's going to be now in his sophomore season. And, it's interesting to watch someone like Chris Arnold run, because he gets open a lot. Can't wait to see if we can start busting off some big plays against lesser players, as TJ Clemmings has to play that a little bit less soft. This variable hybrid set for the 49ers now provides a lot of opportunities for the team. As you can see, look at that defensive line. That's Sadale Hunt, that's Ian Williams, that's Mike Daniels, that's Eric Armstead, all together. And there is McNeil breaking through untouched. There's a lot of possibilities with this team. And, oh, that's a mismatch. Oh, it's a mismatch, but there was too much pressure off the edge. Chris Arnold got wide open. And, oh, this is a matchup. This is a matchup to watch. Oh, Dre Kirkpatrick and Nate Hill. One-on-one. Bernie Lauderdale up the seam. Going to leave him open. McNeil not too far off in coverage. He's stuck around with him. Someone like Chris Arnold making catches in very tight coverage. This team looks pretty cool right now. I'm enjoying it a lot, actually. As Nate Hill gets away from Aaron Lynch. Rhett Ellison is currently our third... Yes, he's our third tight end, and he's a good blocker. So, he's not a great player, but he's good. And I think after this play, we're going to get some reps in with DeAndre Smelter. Probably sit Nate Hill and Charles Johnson for the moment, and let Arnold take some good reps higher up in the depth chart instead of being a slot guy. See how he works against someone like Darius Moats. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to get Jeff Janison in the slot. We're going to get Smelter up, and we're going to put Chris Arnold actually against Dre Kirkpatrick. I think that's... Actually, no. Yeah, we're going to put Arnold against Kirkpatrick. Let's see how they get some reps in. As... Ooh! Like I said, Ian Williams is getting a lot of pressure now that he's not in the traditional nose role, as Jeff Janis gets popped over the middle. He's all right. He's all right, guys. He's all right. Play action fake. A lot of blitzing for this 49ers team. It looks like a lot of exotic blitzes from John Harbaugh in this hybrid system, which is something very interesting. It'll be something cool to watch. And I really like the way that the entire team swarms the football in the run game. It's definitely a strength of this team, being able to stop the run. And hopefully, being able to stop the pass becomes a strength as well, even if it costs us a little bit in the run defense. Elgin Armstead run up the middle. It's also another thing that they don't run it as much against us because of the simple fact that the defense is so much worse versus the pass. As that is another great play by Chris Arnold. Draw to Elgin Armstead. Can't get around the edge. Lot of pressure. So Dale Hunt is in there. Petty quick pass to Arnold over the middle. Tight coverage makes the play anyway. 49ers read it well. Hand off to the edge, and Aaron Lynch snuffs it out. Aaron Lynch was definitely one of the best performers on the team last season, so hopefully he'll be able to keep that up. Trey Kirkpatrick and Darius Motes both had their ups and downs, but you know they're both good. As you know, Navarro Bowman's not getting a ton of reps right now. He's in there a decent amount. I don't see him at the moment. As that's Eric Armstead. Eric Armstead had a really good season against the run. Didn't have as much of an impact in the passing game, but really good player. As look at Dallas Austin chasing him down. A lot of speed now in this linebacking core. Can provide a lot of problems for opposing teams. As in the open field, Chris Arnold is gone. He is absolutely gone. He is so fast. He's somebody who we might want to use on punt returns if we didn't have Le'Veon Duncan. That's how fast he is, as Elgin Armstead with a good spin move. You know, this team provides whole new depths with this roster. Not a ton of big free agent moves, but some very good ones in Malcolm Jenkins and Mike Daniels. Adding depth to the team. We'll test out guys like Jeff Janis right here. Try him out. That pass is popped up in the air and knocked out of his hands. DeAndre Smelter. He's been on IR back-to-back seasons, so we really don't know what to expect out of Smelter. It's going to be interesting to see how he plays for us and if he actually makes the roster, because I think this is probably his last opportunity to do so. As that is a sack for Mike Daniels, untouched on the blitz. Here goes Elgin Armstead up the middle, breaks a tackle from Ogletree, and that's going to be a nice pickup. Play action fake. Over to Lauderdale and almost picked off. That's McNeil again. He needs to start securing some of those, but I really like that he's always around the ball. Literally every play, he's right there in position to make a play, and I think that's a great testament to how good he is, as there was nobody open and Petty just took a shot from Sadale Hunt. Let's see. Gonna look over in Smelter's direction. He's double-teamed. Going to look anyway. Oh, no. It's actually just McNeil. And bad timing by Smelter. Would like to see him get open a little bit more and do things like Chris Arnold. But he's not as fast as Chris Arnold, obviously. I'd like him to get into a Quentin Patton-esque role, maybe, for DeAndre Smelter. That might be a good goal for him. As Elgin Armstead... Elgin Armstead is one of the strongest running backs in the league, and Devontae McNeil just... Ooh. Devontae? Jamal McNeil. Uh-oh. Can't forget about guys like Kobe Fleener, who still are leaving their own mark on the team. He's still a really good player. Don't underestimate him. That's complete to Armstead in the flat. And DeAndre Smelter, I'd like to get use out of him, but my hopes for him are not all that high. We'll see how he does on this quick slant here. Nice play, can't hold on. He's not looking very good. He's someone who I'd like to see more out of, but... Ooh! Straight drop from Chris Arnold. That's uncharacteristic coming out of college. But that was a fastball from Bryce Petty. As Smelter is trying to get something going. As you can see, someone like Eric Armstead is dropping back into coverage. That's something worth noting. And Chris Arnold's going to jump up. Oh! He might only be 5'8", 5'9", but boy, can that guy jump. And Petty finds Smelter. Takes a hit, but I think the way that this team is going, it's... You see a lot of potential in areas, and you see some places where you could be a little bit concerned. Don't see a lot of Navarro Bowman on the field. And that could just be the hybrid scheme. If it means that his role is reduced, that could be something to watch. But obviously Eric Reed is going to get in on some good plays a lot, and Bowman's going to get his reps. He had a good season in the run game, a very good season, but passing-wise, he was not up to par. And it's really not his strength. It's something that the 49ers mitigated because of Patrick Willis being probably the best inside linebacker in the league every year that he played, which is really saying something. But there's a lot of vertical threats on this team now, and wow, a lot of drops from some of these newer guys. This is a play that you need to see from DeAndre Smelter. You need to see him go up and make a catch like that with tight coverage, really tight coverage. That was Malcolm Jenkins. Underneath to Jeff Janis. And Janis, I don't think, is going to make the roster. I don't think he's good enough. I'd still say that Rashad Green played well enough to earn himself a roster spot, but
let's go. Red 38. Get ready. Blue 95. Blue 95. Well, let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95. Well, let's go. Red 38. Red 38. Let's go. Red 38. Red 38. Let's go. White 88. Hey. Get ready. Blue 95. Hey. Get ready. Red 38. Hey. Get ready. Red 38. Hey. Let's go. Red 38. Well, let's go. Red 38. Get ready. Red 38. Get ready. White 88. Let's go. White 88. Hey. Get ready. Red 38. Hey. Get ready. Red 38. Hey. Let's go. Blue 95. Hey. Let's go. Red 38. Hey. Let's go. Red 38. Hey. Let's go. Red 38. Hey. Get ready. Red 38. Z.